Which is this.
Well, for the board meeting next
Are we
week.
good to go? All right, I'd like to call the meeting to order. Time's 4:30. We can stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. Mr. Size, if you could do the honors, please.
I pledge allegiance
To the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, and liberty and justice for all. I'd like to remain standing just for a second and a moment of silence because I've never had a public meeting on 9/11.
Right.
So I think just a moment of silence would be appropriate for those lost on 9/11. Thank you. Let's commence with our meeting. All right, everybody's present and accounted for. Public comment, I'm gonna waive the reading of it unless Ms. Gonzalez, you would like me to do that. Thank you. Commissioner reports. Mr. Size, you have anything to report, sir?
No,
Mr. G?
nothing today.
And I have nothing either. CSEA, ma'am?
Okay, so we are in full throttle, moving forward, back to school, we've just got a new vacancy list from Mr. Ortiz today, so just looking those over. Couple of concerns from members that I've brought forward to the district in regards to personal leave and things like that. So nothing in the realm of PC commission. There are a couple of vacancies that I've heard about that haven't been filled. I'm not sure if they're on the list because the dates say different than what I was told. So I'll talk with Mr. Ortiz about those later. Just that they put in for transfer and hadn't heard back and we're wondering if the positions were filled. And so just questions over that. So I'll bring those forward. We are getting ready for our next meeting, with our membership, just moving forward, getting ready for the upcoming elections at the end of the year. So just kind of moving forward.
Welcome back, and hopefully school's going well. District, I have no Mr. Gutierrez. You have anything for Mr. Gutierrez?
No, he's out today.
Okay.
He was at a training. So.
Director report. Mr. Ortiz, your turn.
All right. Good afternoon, evening, everybody. This is what we have. We currently have 3 interviews in progress, and we have 5 recruitments that are in the testing stage and 2 recruitments that are open. The statistics, we have 380 classified employees that are filled, 163 8-hour full-time, 119 benefited part-time, 83 non-benefited, plus 15 classified management employees. On security, we still no vacancies. Safety, we have 3 and we're scheduling interviews. So we sent that request to schedule interviews already. So we're waiting to hear back. Custodial, we do have some vacancies here. There's 2 positions that were created for champions, the 3.5-hour positions. And we had 1 retirement. So we do have 3 current vacancies right now. We have 12 eligible substitutes on the list, and we'll be moving to interview the vacancies promptly. Let's see what else we have. We just finished the interview, the testing for the paras. We finished testing for the paras, which was 84 candidates. We also finished the campus safety assistance testing.
Can I ask a question real quick? So with the 84 candidates for the paras, once they pass, because we were just talking earlier that there's more coming up, will the 84 cover the positions, or do you think you're going to have to do this again?
We're probably going to
Like real
have to do
soon.
this again because we started with about 105 applicants, right? So there's a drop off. Every
Yeah,
stage there's a drop off.
Exactly.
So the next drop off is that people are actually qualify, and then the ones that actually took the test. How many actually showed up for the test? Do we know?
Oh, so the 84 were not the ones that tested. We have
They
probably
were
less.
qualified to test.
Correct.
Qualified to
Okay.
test. So
How many tested, do you think? Or
40, around 40.
wow.
So we have a drop
So
off.
now
there.
you take that of the 40, they're now gonna pass the test.
Yes.
The ones that, well, we have to look them over, all the 40.
Not all 40 gonna pass.
No,
They
exactly.
they
That's what
didn't.
I'm
I
concerned
think I
about.
had like
So there'll be
7.
another drop off.
Yeah,
another
exactly.
drop.
Who actually passes.
Yep.
And then
So
of
we might
that,
be
then
at
they get
20,
ranked.
and now we can offer, and by the time we get around to that,
There's another drop off.
Some might have
Yeah.
found other
Well, a lot of
work,
them-
you know, that-
Like you said last time, they won't take a 3 3/4 job.
Right. So there's another
You know,
drop off.
so they,
so how many, back to the thing for everybody, how many pair jobs are there open?
Okay. So
Yeah,
that's actually, we have a
yeah.
list that still needs some updating, but for regular pairs, we have 27. And then
So we're
for
back to the drawing board.
para SN, we have 21.
Yeah.
Yes.
So you're at 48.
And
I know
that's,
they're taking more, or there was more approved last night at the
yes,
board.
so that's another
So-
10. So
No,
37.
58.
Yes,
That just went out on the sheet today. So yeah.
Yes.
Mhm.
yes. So
And we
that-
might have 12 kids,
But
12.
this is a stepping in.
No, I agree. No,
And
I,
it's
100
always an ever changing, ever turning cycle.
No, I agree.
of-
like they were saying last time, a lot of time, like a custodian might put in for, but they got an 8-hour job. So they don't want, you know, the 3 3/4.
Right.
Yeah.
No,
That's what I was
understood.
saying. If we're having such a hard time,
Well,
I don't know why they don't make
So to
them
answer that,
at least 6 or 7-hour jobs. And they'd have.
Well,
to.
it's a money game, and from sitting in the other room, there's a lot of reasons why you don't. It sounds like a good idea, but once you start loading it, this is an
Oh, yeah, I know. They
easier
got,
way
they gotta
go,
pay for
and
insurance and stuff like that.
there's a cost savings, but it doesn't help the students, I guess I should
Right.
say.
Yeah.
and
The ever revolving door is not good for students.
Correct.
Especially young ones.
Yep.
And with these many vacancies, those that actually take those 3.5-hour positions are probably working double that anyways. There's enough work out there where they could get the extra. So, but
You ever hire the maintenance job?
there's a maintenance worker one
What?
that still hasn't been hired.
Yeah, because
but
he's
we're-
leaving, right?
But we're ready to go.
Yeah,
So
he's,
we're ready to
I
go.
know the boss is leaving. I heard. next
Well,
Monday.
yeah,
Oh, that's the
yeah.
other one. Yeah.
And
that's
he
the-
was talking about that. There's some candidates out there, and they paid to go get them, but it
Right.
sounds good.
Yeah, so we can go into that part of the report. Yeah, we're recruiting for the director of FMNO, and it's a hard recruitment. It's hard, so we have to spend a lot of money. I
Yeah.
think I spent about $50 or $60 a person a
It was
candidate.
hard when we found Mr. Hooker.
Yeah.
So-
Yeah, because it still requires a bachelor's degree.
No,
Oh, okay, because it
No.
used to. The director used, not anymore.
no.
So you
it's-
could have somebody come out of the ranks and
Yes.
and take it. Okay.
It's preferred. There's a lot of preferreds in there, but the minimum clause are different, right? And also, so the certificates are preferred but not required. So we have 34 candidates so far. Just glancing at those, we should be able to get at least half of those to qualify. And we still have another week of recruitment, but we're in multiple websites advertising this. And like I said, for the 30, we probably spent $60, $70 per applicant to get these, right?
What
Because
is the starting pay for the director?
114 and change, right? It's about 114 and change.
Is that step 1 of the management salary?
Yes,
That's step 1.
on that particular step 59 or whatever it is. So yeah, it's a tough one, but we're
We'll find somebody.
in the last recruitment, there was a total of 22 that were in. I think Patty had to extend that recruitment too to try to get those 22. And then there was a drop off, right? The ones that qualified were less than 10. And then in the interview, there was only
Yeah, I
two.
remember the
There was
two.
only two. It's a tough one. The ZipRecruiter website, they were able to give me all these statistics. So they were able to analyze Barstow, and they said that for this particular recruitment, they could identify only 25 individuals that could possibly be qualified for our position. And there's also another 7 positions that are similar in the area that are being recruited for. So we're competing against 7 others.
Oh,
And there's only 25 individuals that live in Barstow, at least that they
That
have.
are again registered with ZipRecruiter.
Yeah, secret, but they have access to about 100 different websites. So
Okay.
so it's an aggregator. So what we had to do is I had to transfer the recruitment and drop it in Victorville because they.
Well, that's a great idea.
Yeah, a lot of people do drive from.
Yeah, we dropped it in Victorville and we just asked some questions so that the applicants could know that they had to commute. So, and that was the strategy we came up with, and we got some more applicants that way.
Well, it would make sense over there, you're dealing.
Oh, yeah, I mean, there's a lot
What,
of people.
550,000 people,
Yes.
Yeah,
if not more.
Yes, so that gives us reach into Hesperia and Apple
Yeah.
Valley, and there's a lot more warehouses out there. It's more industry. So, anyways, that's how we got through on that one. What else do I have for you? We're testing for translator, interpreter, para-SN, NSW1s. I think we're testing today still, and sub-caller is the other one. Sub-caller, we have about 50 applicants already. No?
50?
80 something.
80
Oh my
some-
God.
Yeah, that was a lot. So yeah, we're up to 80 already. Let's see, we're interviewing for NSW1, 2s and 3s on the 16th, and then NSW1s on the 23rd. And then what else? We have our Personnel Commissioner Association of Southern California Conference, September 24th in Downey. So we're gonna close our office and we're all going. So all 6 of us are going to that. Our next meeting is, I think is October 9th here in this room. And then I think that is all I have for my report.
Entertain a motion for the adoption of the agenda as presented.
Motion.
second.
Anybody like to pull anything from the agenda? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? We are going to go on to discussion items, which is the PC rule and practice on applying seniority credit to internal applicants. Mr. Ortiz.
So this was at the request of, from the chair at the last meeting. I know there's been a lot of questions about the seniority credits in some of our recruitments. Staff and I have been doing research on this. So we looked at the rule. There is a rule for applying seniority credits, however, and by the way, you have copies of chapters 50 and 60, which talk about it. The only areas where we see here on the eligibility list where it mentions using seniority and veterans preference is on the merged list and the open competitive list for recruitments. We currently only, we do promotional, internal, and open competitive. So we have both. We test them at the same time, right? And those are the lists that you see here that have the section above with the internals, then the open below. Those sections or any of those other ones, reemployment, promotional, internal, do not mention any seniority here, only these two, which is why we only apply it when either we merge the list or we have both open, internal and external together, right? Mixed. So we apply the credit. So externals get the veterans credits, internal get the seniority credits. But when we separate it, they're already protected as the rules state. We draw from the promotional internal first and then the open once we exhaust it. Staff, we looked at rules from 1984 to present, right? There was some mention in there about
Seniority credit in promotional examinations only.
promotional examinations only. So the history has been that.
That's from 1984.
There you go.
That was-
Promotional, so if you're, say
That
you
was
were.
his question.
That was
But
his.
yeah,
Say,
it wasn't.
say if you're a lower, like say you're a maintenance 1 and it's a maintenance 2, then they could add the 5 points?
Only if we did promotional only.
If the recruitment
Well-
is only internal.
Yeah,
But
but-
that'd be a promotion for that person, right?
right.
Yes, so then you could add the steps.
Well, this is back in 1984 where
'Cause I
it's
know-
promotional only, but the new rules, I'm not sure. Do we look into it? Is it the same thing where we add credit, service credits?
On our rules, the only mention for adding seniority and veterans credits are in these.
I knew for veterans credits you didn't, but I know every time I went for a job, they gave us 5 points. The whole time I was working for the school district.
Was that back in
The last time I went for a job was
Should have been well after 84.
Yeah.
It was 2006
Yeah.
when I got the. when I
So
got-
what he's saying in the rules now, as
From
of
2000.
today,
Yeah.
that we work upon, you get it for promotional.
Well, that's what I was saying, promotional.
Open, competitive, and merged.
Oh, that's it, not promotional. So
Not
open and
Oh, she said they
competitive.
used to do it for promotional, right?
Yes.
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 Before, the old rule.
Yeah, the old
Yes,
rules.
old rules.
And do we have that?
Yes.
And we
Yeah.
went back also to, this was what, 2000,
Yes.
11, 6. It's kind of all mixed up, but we did find somewhere it did say promotional only as well. So with the new,
And from 2011.
from back, yeah.
From the historical books.
It's,
Okay.
yes.
From these rules that were established in 2020 when the PC came back, that language isn't there. And where we
Perfect.
find it is on open, competitive, and merged list,
All right.
not on
Okay.
promotional, internal.
No,
Oh, yeah, this
That's-
is
that's what I was-
2011. Yeah, this was seniority promotional examination only.
Only if you're promoting.
Well,
No,
that-
no,
If you were
Not if
recruiting,
you're
not if you're, yeah.
if you're just
Not if you're, there you go.
because it used to be if you were promoting, yeah, you got the 5 extra points, and it made a difference sometimes, because.
I'm sure it would.
There could
Up
be
to
somebody,
five.
somebody,
Up to 5 based off your years of
Yeah.
service. It wasn't
Well,
automatically.
So if
5.
you're like
Up-
20-year guy, you can get 5.
Right, but if
Yeah.
The
you're 2
2-year
years, you're
guy,
not
you
gonna
get
get.
one.
well, and that's where some of the people, they would get the 5 and say their scores were the same.
They would
They'll-
jump.
They would be in on the interview instead of the other person. And that's what they, 2 people asked me about it. I said, it used to be like that. I said, I'll have to find out. I don't know.
You now have it in your book, and Mr. Ortiz
Yeah.
can highlight the sections if needed.
Yes.
and
Okay,
You can pass the information.
Yeah.
along.
okay,
you can come and review our historical documents too. And
okay.
Well,
Well, I just, like I said, they asked
Well,
me and I
no,
said, I know.
that
what
would
you-
muddy the water. That would muddy the
You're right.
water.
But it
Yeah.
was.
Yeah.
I said, I
Who
know-
cares?
like I told-
Expanded. Once
It's
it
like,
was
let's erase
created,
Yeah.
we're in new rules now.
Yeah. 'Cause they asked me and that's what I said. I know it used to be, but I says, things change. Let me look into it.
I think Dan and I too, we're talking about adding some stuff to the rules. That way nobody's, confused
Yeah.
about some, oh, well, it doesn't say this or it says it. So we're like, yeah, maybe in future.
For sure, something to look at.
Definitely.
Amend the rules,
yes.
update.
Update.
You good, Mr. Size?
I'm good.
All right, we're gonna move on to technology and software updates needed in the PC operation.
Yes.
Mr. Ortiz.
So that's me again. I put this on here and this is very timely because Mr. G brought his laptop today and is outdated. And our laptops were purchased around 2020, 5 years, and computer years like dog years, right?
Yeah.
The stuff starts to be obsolete. We need to update his software. So that takes me about 8 hours. So I'll do it in my office. And however, those laptops probably need to be replaced. So I'm just bringing that up to the attention of everybody. The staff, their laptops are a little bit newer. The IT department is trying to reimage them because they're also still not up to par, but they think they can fix it with a reimaging. So that's being taken care of. The software issue, we talk about this with the staff, with Julie specifically, how our procedures we have a paper list and we go through onboarding, very meticulous on paper, but we do not do anything digital, right? And
Really?
yeah, all of our onboardings are Y2K compliant, if you remember that, right? I mean, this stuff
Yeah.
is, and so we're looking for, still having meetings with several vendors to see who can
What do they do on the other side? They do everything by paper also?
also.
Wow. I would have never guessed.
Yeah, it's all by paper.
I mean, I'm a big paper, but still, you would
See, I
think
like
that
that.
would be.
I mean,
I'm
Dark
old school.
ages.
I like to see it on paper.
it's a preference,
Me
so.
too. I do too.
So you
Huh?
can,
I like to see it on paper.
Yeah.
you can see it digitally.
That's because we're of
scanned.
this age.
Because I have a bad habit of control, delete, or delete it.
Oh,
no.
Where'd it go?
Disappeared.
No, Maria, can you send it?
Yeah, or there's a power surge.
Yeah,
Yes.
that too.
So So like I said, we're looking into that if we were to make a change, I need to work with George and the
Yeah.
district because we need to kind of go together. We can't do it alone, and we're gonna have to spend some money on that, right? So trying to find us something that's reasonable that can
And see
help
if
us.
they want to do it. I'm
Yes.
just surprised that all that stuff's still.
The other issue is our district is still working on their AI technology policy. So it's a board policy. We don't have one. And unfortunately, everything, including Zoom, has AI now. So technically, everything uses that. So some of the software that we wanted to use, especially for transcription of meetings, they're not. We can't get because it's AI based. So we still have to wait for that policy to be enacted for us to.
So is that like a bad thing or something? For transcription, I wouldn't think there would be a problem of fluffing the words. You know, Dick ran up the hill,
Yeah.
you know, Robert jogged gracefully up the grassy knoll. Oh, because it's not word for word?
No, I think it's you need a policy on it, and which is how IT explained it to me because they're afraid that
All right.
that thing might be hacked or something.
Oh,
I think it's one of those security.
So we have to set this policy or the board has to set this
board has
policy?
the board has to.
Yeah, so we're just
Okay,
waiting.
waiting for them.
Other than that, that's where we have our operations. I just wanted to bring that to your attention.
Perfect.
Bring that later.
All right, we're gonna move on to the consent list. Is recommended, ratify the eligibility list, nutrition service worker 3. I will entertain a motion.
Motion.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? So much for our consent list. It was just one item, so
Yeah.
I should have just done consent, not call out the item, but whatever. Approve the attendance and associated costs with attending the PC Association of Southern California Day Conference in Denton, California, September 24th, 2025. For the commission, the director, and the technicians. I will entertain a motion.
Motion.
Second.
Mr. Ortiz. Anything?
Nothing. I think we've discussed this already, but we recommend approval on this.
All right, for some reason, I thought some of the personnel people were coming with us, or some of the people from the district so they can learn with us.
George was considering that, but
Okay.
I believe he's going to another training that day.
Gotcha. So it's just us?
Just us.
God, I'd love to see
6 of us.
somebody come. Or somebody from your guys' board. Is that like a helpful thing?
I'm on the board.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. Forget it. We don't need you. We got her.
She can
Miss Grants, I'm
she
so
can
sorry. I
circle.
totally forgot. You were right.
bring in the information.
She'll report back. That's right. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? All right. Approve the minimum calls for the new management job classification of nutrition services operation manager. I will entertain a motion.
Motion.
Bert?
Hold on.
So here that we have to fly to Sacramento and then rent a car at Napa.
What?
Better not.
Oh my God.
Better not.
I am not going.
Oh, this one's okay.
This ours says fly to Sacramento, rent a car and drive to Napa.
Oh, it really does.
In the yellow,
Oh,
the
yeah,
yellow
I
line
just saw
there.
that. I don't know if it.
Well,
Please
I'll
make
take
the
that.
corrections.
I was just
So
looking. at it.
approved as corrected.
Yes.
That's
Just the
corrected.
minutes.
Exactly.
Oh,
All right, we're gonna
Copy
exclude that.
paste.
We're going back. And we had a motion and a second. There was a thing we voted, but we were gonna amend and clean it up.
yes.
Thank you, Mr. Size, for catching that.
Thank you. In the yellow.
Catch.
All right. Now we're on this one. We've got a motion. What about a second for the manager position?
This Administrative school manager one?
Yeah. Motion.
Motion.
Nutrition
Second.
services.
No,
Second
we're on
meeting.
nutrition. We're on nutrition. We'll get to the senior office assistant in a second.
It's in your packet. It's in your packet.
Near the
I'm
front,
just looking
near
at
the-
this.
yeah.
Okay, guys, do I have a second?
Second.
Okay. Mr. Ortiz.
So we bring before you the newly created nutrition services operation manager. The school board has already approved the basic functions and the essential duties, the job duties. And our task here in the Personnel Commission is to ensure that we have minimal qualifications that will be able to help us in our recruitment that can fulfill those tasks or in those duties. And this is what is being recommended to the commission for approval tonight.
Is this a new job?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
What happens to the manager that they have now?
They don't have one.
Yeah.
Or what's,
This is a newly created, sorry, I'm
It's
sorry.
created. Yes.
No, you're okay.
You're good.
It's a
You're
newly
okay.
created position that's gonna work
Under,
under the Director of Nutrition Services.
yes.
So
Director, top manager next, assistant director, if you will.
what did we approve earlier with Tammy Trujillo?
That was probably a reclass.
Yes.
Yeah,
That was a reclass.
she went up to,
reclassification,
But not this job.
no.
no,
So they don't, like, I forget the guy's name,
Stanley,
Stanley and her
are
are
equal now.
underneath.
Yes.
Not-
They are classified staff.
Okay,
This would be a
Management.
classified
Okay.
management,
another management job.
right?
Yes.
Kind of like those Sams.
That's what I was gonna say.
Yeah.
Kind of equivalent to the SAMs, but in the
Oh.
nutrition services department.
Okay, it's kind of like maintenance used to have a director and a supervisor.
Yes.
They got rid of the supervisor
Supervisor.
job
Right.
and then they upgraded it to a director. But never
So this
hired
is-
the supervisor again.
Right.
But
So
that-
this would just be like that middle management type person. Cause you still have
Yes.
your director and then your middle management.
Yeah, okay, because I remember they used to have Cal and then Angel before in there like that. Okay.
God, you're going back with Angel. That
Yeah.
was way
You
back
know,
in
well,
the
we
day.
can't-
That was back in the
Long time
day.
ago.
Cal, I don't know if you remember him. He was
Yeah.
the director. He's the one
Yes.
that got in trouble. That's why
Yep.
he left.
That was way back in the day.
That's before my day on the board.
That's when you worked a long time. You remember everybody.
All right, I like the calls. I think it makes for a very well-rounded position. I don't see where you're missing anything. You're gonna get a good person. Hopefully you find somebody.
Yes. Then we got to go to the recruitment.
Yeah.
Yes.
Anything from any other commissioners? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? All right. That'll be it. We're gonna approve the extension of the senior office assistant eligibility list to December 2029. December 29th of 2025. I will entertain a motion.
Motion.
Second.
All right. Let's close to expiration. We want to keep it open, therefore
90 days.
extend.
We have 3 vacancies we
Yeah.
got to fill. If we had to go out and recruit, we can't even start doing any of that until we finish testing. We're testing until the 26th of this month. So it would take us too long.
Okay.
And there's plenty of people on that list still.
Oh, good. All in favor?
Aye.
Or, excuse me, questions?
No.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? All right, with that, we're gonna go into closed session for the 2 items that are listed. It's always a pleasure. Thank you for your help.